Okay, okay. You say when you say why should I can actually answer this question. Like this is an answerable question. There are incentives for the government to give you money. And the thing is, I don't think it should be argued based on ethic. Like I could very easily argue that the government should pay you not to kill yourself, but I don't even have to argue that because I don't think it matters. I don't think the ethics matter. I think what it comes down to is basically if you want a system that works, you have to stop caring about who gets revenge and who gets justice. You know? You do give it to everybody. It starts as a You know what? You know what? You know what UBI would be really great for actually is if you wanted to structure an economy with a fundamental like you say if you have an asset like the dollar that's not pegged to gold anymore, and you wanted its value to be somewhat fundamental. It would be kind of nice if you could just like instate a like if you could basically mint as much of that money and distribute it to enough of your ecosystem that it would get flowing around. Because basically, if you give the money to the people, then the people will use the money to buy the products, like coupons, basically. And that was a one track thing. That was a gimmick. That had nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It's about it's where you print it and because they're always going to be printing money and they always are printing money. It's just right now they distribute the printed money through the banks. But what if instead of distributing the printed money through the banks, they distributed it through the people? Like what if the state gave people an allowance? Like for example, the state pays you to use their money. Like basically yes, they ensure that their money has value, but by yeah, but no, 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 but I'm talking about on a fundamental level. No, they were all they were all playing into it. Like that's the point. Is my whole point is if you want to plan an economy, if you want to have an economy that's less chaotic and less like specifically like accessible to chaotic players like corporations and fascists, you know, what you'd want to do is you'd want to specifically maybe use this government thing as a tool to lock it down. Oh, okay. See you in fucking hell. How's it going, Moses? Well, because it's original. The algorithm likes it. It's actually oh that's it's kind of similar. I found that the best way to troll on Facebook is to just have your own opinion. It's so easy. Like you like it. You just loot as you go, and you build and you scrub up, and you just build and consume. And when me and Neil was just driving down the road, there was in upstate people just. I mean, you probably see it in Washington too. They just leave stuff outside, and it's like we're going down the road in this Subaru, and hey, free stuff, road loot, pull over. Let's check out this treasure chest. This
Right.
world is getting fucking crazy.
I mean, once I got a whole really nice exit sign because of a situation like that, one of the old thick heavy ones, it works perfectly.
I mean, if it was broken, it wouldn't. If it, how would it not work? Is my question.
Well, it's one of the light up ones,
Oh, I see.
one of the old ones.
Because I thought because if it was broken and it said enter instead of exit. Wait,
I
a-
guess that would be a pretty broken exit sign.
wait. Actually, isn't an entrance and an exit the same thing? When you think about it,
It depends on the building, but most of the time, yeah.
it's just a matter of perspective.
This is fair.
The entrance and the other thing at the Janus Gate, and I forgot what I was saying because I haven't slept in a long time and I'm doing a lot of drugs.
That's the way it goes.
Also, what did you think of that political? We could totally get like a more regular political think tank going. Maybe today I'm kind of burnt out, but like
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that whenever everyone's more awake and
you get.
doing shit.
I've been realizing I can just like get the band together and like basically everything is content. So whenever I can get
Yeah,
people like doing stuff, it's like let's start milking it.
that's the way of it.
It's like we were doing the song and dance for ourselves. Might as well sell it to the masses, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
I
world
mean, most
stage.
shit I do ends up as content anyways,
It's
some way or another.
literally, if I mean, we've been trained to live as if we're in the Truman Show our whole lives. We might as well do it for our own profit.
Yeah.
I was having a dispute with one of my artistic collaborators about this. It was very somebody who's very convinced that you should never ever do art for profit. I'm like, what the fuck? You want me to just stay in the dirt? Like, come on.
Being a starving artist isn't exactly as glamorous as it sounds. I
I,
like to go back to the days of rich people just keeping a bunch of artists around, taking care of them. All they had to do was create art.
literally. I
I
mean,
think that needs to come back.
that's what I'm trying to start. I'm living more like I'm realizing that there's other ways of getting things than just like money. Like I've been like housekeeping, and that's been getting me more stuff and more power in the house. You know,
Yeah.
and also like I realized like if I can get this car, like and Milo can provide gas from his rich parents, then we're both adding a contribution to this mutual soup of an adventure thing, and I'm like it's like some Johnny Quest type shit.
Oh yeah, and once you guys come up this way, like it'll depend on the time of year in terms of what I'll want to show you guys, but there's a lot of shit. And even if it's shitty weather, there's a lot of indoor venues that we could check out. There's a lot of big bands that come through, especially Seattle.
Hells to the fuck yeah.
A lot of free festivals out that way. Just a lot of shit going on. And it'll really come down to the time of year and exactly who and what is coming through, but there's a lot of places and all sorts of shit I want to show you.
If
I mean, hell, I could even take you to see all the mummies that they've got on the one of the boardwalks right next to the ferry.
we could sample it like the Victorians, it's
Yeah.
tradition. It would be okay. It's a meme. It's for the memes.
I've been like constantly digging, looking for a tube of that old mummy brown paint, because that would just be a cool thing to keep in my display case.
It's.
Because mummy brown was just crushed up mummies.
I mean, you can probably get some if we do a little heisty who.
Yeah, but like
we gotta make it. You know,
I guess that is fair.
when in Rome.
I've been looking, but like so far, it seems to be a lot of people making reproduction shit, and I'm just like, nah. If I want some mummy brown paint, I want the actual tube.
I really really want to get Jesus' actual foreskin. You hear about the Jesus's foreskin? You've definitely heard of the Jesus's foreskin thing,
Oh
right?
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like Caitlin Dowdy. I heard about it from one of those weird mortician types on the internet.
Apparently the Catholic Church actually has like a bunch of different relics where it's just like Jesus touched this shit, and they've been doing this metastate style marketing for like ever. And Sam literally has one, and it's like you can. And it's like such small like little bits of stuff, and it's like maybe it was the thing or maybe it wasn't, but it's like a magically enchanted object with sentimental value.
Yeah, my parents back in the day on eBay, they got the from the biblical times, the coin, the widow giving her one coin away, like that same exact coin from that same exact time period, and they gave it to the church, and they were just constantly using it for sermons and shit.
What widow?
The widow that only had like 2 pennies, and she gave it all to Jesus, compared to the man that gave like $100 to Jesus, essentially. But that was all she had, so she was giving her all to the Lord, and he was doing it for show type thing. That was basically the whole thing.
See, what I don't get about the Bible is they always show these displays, but like they never actually show the incentive. Like, because they show they're like this is right and this is wrong, but from the outsider point of view, I'm like, no, it's not. You know,
Yeah,
like it's like this is very clearly not good and bad. You know, it's like it's very. I'm kind of losing my mind. My contextual awareness is really fucking ripped right now. I know vaguely what we're talking about is the Bible. Um,
yeah. Talking about artifact shit that people keep around and use for marketing and shit.
Goddamn riffraff of the spliff flaff.
Something like that.
Indubitable, eh? I was supposed to meet up with Isadora, but I feel perhaps I may have scared her off with too many people. But that's
Try to
okay.
hit her up again. Let her know that it's just us two now. Sam and his girlfriend had to leave.
Oh, yeah.
See if they're done with breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
If so, are they still going by Isadora or is Archibald the new name? I'm trying to not be an asshole here.
It's, I. I asked and they were like, I don't even have a name, so either, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Like, yeah, names are weird.
That they are.
God.
So many people like have such an issue with my name. It's kind of hilarious.
Why is that?
Like, I don't know. Like, I would think that Moira is like a pretty simple name to pronounce, but like, holy fuck! Like, 90% of the time people butcher it. And the only people that don't are huge fans of Schitt's Creek or Peter Pan.
Or World of Warcraft.
I guess that too.
There's a dwarf princess called Moira.
Oh no.
Actually, she's kind of based. Well, I mean, she ends up like reunifying the three clans and like separate like coming like the Dark Iron Dwarves was whole split off and well she was originally kidnapped and basically sold to this the Dark Iron leader and the dark and but the fuck, I can't remember exactly what the guy's name Moradon Moradon, I think, was the Moradon Bronzebeard was her father, I believe, or brother, or something like that. The Bronzebeard and the High of and the Wild Hammer clans were. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of scattered on it.
Fair enough.
Isadora is messaging me back.
Nice.
A long time ago. The chaotic circumstances just brought us into this moment.
Eh?
Where is Beckett? Although, actually,
It's been. Hmm?
I was gonna say I was just be right back. I have to take a leak, but
Alright.
if you're also Isadora does seem to want to get on in a second. Um,
Okay.
Or crash. I'm still streaming.